that are afflicted with this disease, that is afflicted with this drug addiction, that is afflicted with disgracing our families and disgracing and killing and neglecting ourselves. So that was what I spoke of, was that Allah had his hand and kept his hand in our marriage and in our relationship through two brothers, Brother Jesse and Brother Hannibal, that came to my door back in October of last year and allowed both me and my wife to be connected through the mothers of both of these brothers in two separate cities, which I thought was truly a divine intervention with Allah. And I recognize that, I cherish that, and I've used that today to continue to help me grow and to be strong and to know that He gave me another opportunity.
Yes, sir. I remember during that same time when we came to meet you at the program, when we spoke to you after the program.
Yes, sir.
You informed us of what the doctors said to you.
Right.
Can you tell us about that?
Brother, I've literally smoked enough crack to kill me. Just being point blank. Allah allowed a lot of things to take place and to be revealed to me during my last relapse. I literally cannot, ingest any other narcotic. My heart cannot take it anymore. I've literally damaged my heart physically to the point to where, I don't have to have surgery or nothing like that. But He's letting me know that go ahead and try it if you want to. And that's how I put it for me, I just put it in straight, rough and uncut words for myself. I don't beat around the bush for me today. He just let me know that I can't take it anymore. I can't do it anymore. I've literally, practically almost have killed myself with crack cocaine.
Now, since you've been out the program, I remember, we was talking about this. I know you first, before I even go further, I know you informed me that you want to write a book about this. Is that correct?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay, why do you want to write this book?
Because I think that this world of addiction doesn't have enough black men giving back and fighting for our communities, fighting for ourselves, our families, and our lives. And also, they don't have the rough cut issues in dealing with it. When you're out there in the streets, when I was out there, it wasn't no nice thing. There was humiliation, there was dangerous situations, there were times where my life was on the line, not just by the drugs, but just by the things that I was doing, the environment that I was in which I was in, the people I hung around. At any moment, my life could have been taken violently. And to be a clean person today, and to give back and want to write about that, I need to give it in its rawest form. The same way the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad came and gave us the teachers in its rawest form, to lift and raise us above that which we were, because we were beasts in the field. We were practically on all fours. So in order for me to help raise others from the depths of degradation and filth and neglect of crack cocaine and the life that we see when we drive up and down the communities in our neighborhoods, it needs to be done on a raw level. I know how to be pretty raw because my lifestyle and my drug, and I didn't do it like no chump. I wasn't sweet with it. I was true to it. When I did it strong, and I did it hard. And I have to be the same way with my own recovery and staying clean, but I have to be the same way with those that are still struggling and suffering from that. We can't take any more pussyfooting through the tubes. Times are getting rougher today. We don't have much time to play around. And to write a book, I want to focus it and gear it toward a lot of things that are going on that are unspoken of. Now, I know that I'm not the only FOI that is struggling with an addiction to crack cocaine or even alcohol. I have to expose that, and I have to be a catapult and a catalyst for others to see that they can overcome that. And because you are FOI in the Nation of Islam, you don't have to be ashamed to get that out. And that's what's keeping a lot of us twisted, because I was one of those people at one time. And I know that there are others, and I have to be able to save another brother. I have to be able to save another family, if it be Allah's will. If it be Allah's grace and mercy upon me to use my own life, my own testimony, to help bring others away from their death.
So how have you, since then, started influencing other people's lives?
I talk. I started personally, I guess, within my own family, my wife, those that are closest to me, my children, the ones under my roof and the ones that stay in Kansas City, family members, nephews, and those that are willing to listen. I keep it close to me first, because that is where most of my damage has happened and most of my damage has come, and that's what needs to heal first. Because I not only want to do this for myself, I want to do this from a point of a family, so that we can see and we can show that families can be torn apart but yet healed and grow and become stronger than ever if they stand with Allah first. You have to do that. So it's a constant, everyday thing for me to pray, to ask Allah about strengthening me, to keep me away from that. Staying on top of who I am and recognizing when I'm in a relapse mode, recognizing when a craving, which I do still have. I'm not cured. I am far from being able to just say that I no longer think about the times that I've had. No. But when I do, it's about how I deal with those situations, those thoughts, those feelings. So I deal with those on a personal level. I pretty much kept everything close to me. But today, this is, I do believe, my step outward. And my beloved brother, you are a way that I can get out there to that, to do that, to help that. So I guess I could say today is my step outside of just my family realm and trying to take it on a higher level, on a broader level, and to really get out there and to try to form some type of coalition of brotherhood and sisterhood. Sisters suffer because our sisters are out there suffering. So I know that there's sisters, that come from out there, that come to the teachings, that come to the truth, that may still have, addictions. It's not just brothers. However, we are the men, and we need to stand up our women. We need to stand up our families. So it starts with us, but yet the mothers of civilization need to also be clean, because through them is our future with our children. So most definitely I have reached out, but today is a catapult for me to go further and expand and begin to establish a little bit more communications, relationships, and some camaraderie, so that we can take it to a different level.
Yes, sir. First, brother, I don't need any recognition. This is through the will of Allah. This is Allah working through this. And I thank Him, all praises be to Allah. As well as when you mention the woman, and we must remember that we've been taught that a nation cannot rise any higher than this woman. So with that in mind, yes, we have lots of work to do. As well, I want that as you started elaborating on with your family, let's not forget, just to inform everybody, if you ever get a chance to check out Brother Hannibal's blogging, which is brotherhannibal.blogspot.com, Brother David actually is a guest columnist on that site, and he's actually been writing articles dealing with overcoming addiction. And not only has it been published on the site, it actually is published on many social sites, Facebook, MySpace, the different